Salaki for that. So we understand what he meant by the end is near. And the biggest prophecy to bring all this thing to an end is the MOTB, the micro C hip. You see? The micro C hip. So let's continue. Verse 19 and 10, it says, and I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, seest thou do it not? I am the fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahweh. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh is the spirit of prophecy. Like I said, if you ain't coming in the spirit of prophecy, you're a false prophet. If you're not speaking on the MOTB, the mark, the MARK, being the implantation in your right hand or your forehead, you're a false prophet. Because Esau, Edom bought you out, or whatever, how the Lord got, you made merchandise off the truth with that 501c3 charter. You see? So let's go to the quote that he wrote, right? See, it says the end is near, right? We understand. Let's go to Revelations. Let's go back to Revelations. Revelations 12 and verse 12. Right? Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, some out the elect, because we understand that this must come to pass, and it will come to pass because the Lord said it was going to come to pass. His word does not go out void. It never returns back to me. It springs forth. It says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knows he has but a short time. The word devil, we understand the self-proclaimed white man, Esau, Edom, the red man, the clown, the man that's wearing the clown suit from birth. Because when he goes out in the sun, what happens? He burns up. Because why? The Lord gave him a mark. The mark of Cain, which was no pigment, no melanin. You see? It says, having great wrath, because he knows he has but a short time. Right? And the reason why he has a short time, because Yahweh B'Shem Shai is making this man, bringing forth the everything's ordained by Yahweh B'Shem Shai. First and foremost, this is Proverbs 21 and 1. It says, and the king's heart is in the hand of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, as the rivers of water. He turneth it soever he will. Right? He's the one that's in charge. He's the one that's making Esau, Edom to bring out everything on himself. First and foremost by the prophets. Right? The prophets, the true prophets of Yahweh Shemel Shai, the men of great millstone. 2 Thessalonians 2. No man should deceive you by any means. Until he be taken out of the way. He's being taken out of the way. Right? It says, the king's heart is in the hands of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, as the rivers of water. He turneth it soever he will. You see? He's the Lord. Yahweh B'Shem Shai is in control. You see? So let's go to another precept. Just real quick. So let's go to second Nezris. Let's get this in the GNT, the GNTD, right? Got a lot of things on here. Just look it up because I know I had it and I must have took it off. But oh, here it is, right here. The water. How about Shemel Shai? This is second Ezra 15 in the GNTD Bible verses, right? It says additional prophecies, coming disasters. The Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai says, proclaim to my people the prophetic message that I will give you, and then have them be written down, because they are faithful, because they are true, and they will be fulfilled. And they will be fulfilled. It will be fulfilled. The MOTB will be fulfilled. Right? The collapse, that's why this war is going on, is to collapse the dollar, the petrol money, the petrol dollars. They're not even dealing with the petrol dollar. Petrol dollar is done. It was world's currency. But this world's currency is going to a new world, NWO. You see? It says, do not be afraid of those who plot against you, or to be disturbed by their unbelief. All unbelievers shall die because of their unbelief. All liars, whoremongers, and liars shall have their taste in the lake of fire, which is the second death. We just read, Revelations 21, 6 through 8. Right? And it says, I will no longer remain silent about the wickedness of these godless people. You see? The reason why the Lord is coming to destroy Babylon the Great, aka America, the people in it, and and Israel, our land, our home, our headquarters of the earth, right? That place is going to be destroyed because the rats are in our land. They defiled it. They did everything that America is doing around the world, and everything's being the skirt has been lifted up, and you're seeing all the things that everything. It says, I will no longer tolerate it. They have murdered innocent people. Who's the innocent? It's talking about the Israelites. And then, that's what they're doing they did it in Gaza. They're doing it in Iran. Babylon the Great, aka America, and Israel just blew up Iranian girls, all girls school in Iran. And they did a lot. They got a lot of blood on their hands, man. It says they have murdered innocent people, which are the Israelites first and foremost, right? And the blood that have spilled cries out to me for revenge. It's talking about us, the true Israelites. We're the only ones crying. We're the only ones crying out to the Lord. Where everyone is in wickedness, godless. You see? The souls of the righteous are continually pleading for vengeance. You see? Let there be no doubt, says Yahweh B'Shem Shai. I will hear the plead of all the innocent people, Salakia, innocent people who have been murdered, and I will take vengeance for what has been done to them, to them, to us. Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. You see? So let's go to the NLT, and I've been bringing this out lately. In Ezekiel 7. Then we'll just go to the point, 5 and 6. It says, this is what the sovereign Lord Yahweh, it says, disaster after disaster is coming your way. The end has come. It has finally arrived. Your final doom is waiting. Your final judgment is waiting for you. It's lurking. It watches for you. You see, it's watching. You're not going to be able to no one's going to be able to escape. These godless, wicked, heathenistic nations will not be able to escape the Lord's judgment. You see, and 2/3 are heathens. You see, they have become worse than the wicked. You see? Read 6 again. The end has come. It has finally arrived. Your final doom is waiting for you. All praises to the Heavenly Father, Abba Nawi Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai Bahashim, Harakah HaKadash, and double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, where I learned this truth from, and peace and salutation, shalom, 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 shalom. All right, shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, giving all praise and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Eloshai, Bahashim, Harakah HaKadash, and double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, where there's truth from, and peace and salutation, hopeful elect, where they be in forms of the earth. I'm the brother Kwam Kabar, come back with another lesson to edify the body, Yahweh, Bahashim, Eloshai, the house of David. And the Lord's will is edifying video through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Eloshai, Bahashim, Harakah HaKadash, say Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai, Barakatha Yahweh, Barakatha Yahweh Shai. All blessings and glories to the Heavenly Father, Abba Nawi Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Harakah HaKadash. And once again, double honors to elder apostles, elder bishops of Great Millstone, where there's truth from, and peace and salutation to hopeful elect, within the be in the forms of the earth. Once again, I'm brother Kwam Kabar, come back with another lesson to edify the body, Yahweh Shemashah, the house of David. Just real quick in the spirit, I wanted to do a lesson on Nathaniel C.J. Rothschild. The end is near, but let me grab this first. Let me show you. Hold on, Salakia, forgive me. That's not what I wanted. Ominous, it says, this is put up a couple days ago on Twitter, and looked it up on Google. And it says, Rothschild family member shares an ominous, let's look up this word, ominous, warning. Let's look at this word, ominous, warning. Ominous is an adjective describing something that suggests or indicates that something bad, evil, or unpleasant is going to happen, often creating a sense of menace or fear. The Lord never give us a spirit of fear, but of a sound mind. That's all Esau does. That's his whole plight. Is he bullies you into fear. Right? He bullies you into fear. Right? So let's go back real quick. It says Rothschild family member shares an ominous warning. Right? And I got look at that. So let's go to Revelations really quick. Revelations 21 and 5 through 8. It says, and he that sat upon the throne said, behold, I will make all things new. And he said unto me, write, for these words are faithful and true. Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai. Right, Yahushai. And he said unto me, it is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. And the end is manifest. The end is near. I will give unto him that which is athirst for up the fountain of the water of life freely. That's why we got this word freely. We received it freely. So gifted freely. You're not supposed to make any merchandise off Yahweh Bashmel Shai. That's why Yahweh Bashmel Shai is getting ready to he's taking down the false prophets. Like the Apostle Tahar coined this year, apostates, sellouts, traitors. You see? Jacob's trouble. The destruction of Esau, Edom. You see? It says, he that overcometh shall inherit all things, and will be his power, and he shall be my son. Right? We're about to inherit the kingdom of heaven. Be joint heirs with Yahweh Shai. You see? But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Let's go to something else came to mind real quick. Zechariah 13 and 8. Right? I don't mean to make this too long, but whatever the Lord wants me to grab, I'm gonna grab. And I wrote some precepts down, the ones that we know in the spirit, that what's going on. Because the spirit, the Yahweh Shai, fear Yahweh, and Yahweh let me get it, man. Salaki for butchering it. My apologies. This is Revelation 19 and verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, seest thou do it not? I am thy fellow servant, and of thy brethren, that have the testimony of Yahweh Shai. Worship Yahweh, for the testimony of Yahweh Shai is the spirit of prophecy. If you don't, what did Nathaniel C.J. Rothschild mean by the end is near? We didn't understand that World War III's the biggest part of it. Yahweh Shai is the biggest part of it, but the bigger part to usher in World War III and the collapse of the